Yo, what's going on, man? This is the market update. I am Big Brandon Carter, King Keto, and I'm here with Young Candlestick, the homie Greg, man. He got his Series 65. He ain't just a regular guy, certified CMT trader. You know the vibes, man. Yo, we got a war. There might be a war going on outside.
I was just about to talk about that. You know, we'll talk about some defense stocks, RTX, ITA, all the good stuff.
Let them know, man.
First up, I want to say that the market is playing Jenga. Have you guys ever played Jenga before? You know,
yeah, I played that shit literally once.
Yeah, it's a white people board game type of thing. But basically, the premise of the game is you stack a bunch of blocks and then you take turns pulling out a block and you pray that the tower doesn't fall over when it's your turn to pull out a block, right? That's kind of what's happening with the market right now. It's slowly cracking down, and one of these days, it's going to knock over, okay? I'm leaning bearish, even though we've been dead sideways for about 5 months on the S&P 500. We are pretty much the same price as we were back in October. It's just grinding back and forth, back and forth, and it's just inching lower. If the market, SPX, breaks like 6,800 and volume starts to rise, you see the VIX start to rise, that's where we can see a couple of down days, a couple of down weeks, and that's where there's going to be some huge opportunities. Like the day it does that, I'm going to be grabbing like 0-day SPX puts. I'm going to turn like $100 into 10 grand. That's going to be the trade on that day. Okay. And even just layering some put spreads over the next few weeks. You can buy SQQQ shares. This goes up when the NASDAQ goes down. There's so many ways to profit from it, but I don't think it's going to be some crazy crash. I'm thinking, you know, at least 5% drop, maybe 10%, worst case, 15%. But when you see this type of distribution top with momentum waning, basically what's going on is like big money managers, they're hedging. You know, they're hedging just a little bit. They're not buying stocks, but they haven't sold out just yet. And then it's just retail traders just pinging this thing back and forth on low volume. So once those supports start to break and shit hits the fan, that's where the opportunities are coming. Okay. Don't miss out on this. There's going to be a good short to be had. And then there's also going to be some great buying opportunities. Okay. And there might even be buying opportunities right now. Brandon, you mentioned war.
Yeah,
RTX,
man.
Raytheon. We've been talking about this all year, even late last year. Like we've been talking
we were talking about it. We called this out mad long ago. RTX. Beautiful,
beautiful stock, great relative strength. You know, this
tell them what RTX is. They might not know.
Yeah, it's Raytheon. It's basically a defense company, okay? Provides systems and services for commercial, military, and government customers worldwide, okay? So it's basically aerospace defense, okay? You know, think like missiles, all that good stuff. Yeah. And this is breaking out right now. So, I mean, this could even go up even if the market sells off. So I really like the relative strength, maybe like some bullish put credit spreads if you're an options nerd. That's basically saying you make money as long as RTX is above a certain price by a certain date. So you don't even need it to go up a lot. You just need it to not crash and stay crashed. So you have multiple ways to win on that trade. Okay. Yeah. Brandon, you've been talking about ITA. Look at this beautiful, beautiful chart. Look at that shit. Market's dead sideways. This is we call it the offense sector.
Yeah, it's the offense sector.
It's the offense sector. Technically, it's the defense sector, but it's an offense sector.
Yeah, nah.
Beautiful hold of trend. I really like it. Okay,
it's going really well, man. Ever since we called this out a long time ago, man.
Oh yeah, but back here when it was at 162, it's at 243. It's up 52%.
Since like we called it out, man, and now it's getting even crazier with this Iran shit, man.
I know, and it'll be interesting to see what happens. I wouldn't be surprised if the market gapped down into Monday. Now tomorrow it could just chop, but I wouldn't be surprised if we like gap down and had that sell trigger take place. Okay, but there are still some things that you can be buying. I like utilities, XLU. I've been talking about how this is my number two sector for the year. Dollar cost average into this and buy this on dips. That's not financial advice. That's just what I'm doing. Okay. So End of the year call options you could buy if it gets down to like 44 on XLU utilities. Energy, XLE, we've been talking about this being the number one sector to buy this year.
Yeah, we've been talking about it.
So this sector's up 26% year to date. The S&P 500 is flat. Okay. It's a little bit overbought. I wouldn't buy it up here. You're late to the party if you're buying it now, unless you're just going to hold through some drawdown, potential drawdown, I should say. But if it dropped 5 to 10%, I think that's a great dip buy going into the end of the year. Okay. So there's that. FCX, this is a Freeport mining. Okay. So this is looking like a bullish setup. We have a prior bullish trend, and then we got a pennant. I wouldn't be surprised if this broke bullish. So if you're looking for a short-term to medium-term call trade, that's going to give you some exposure to the metals. We've been talking about COPX. I'm bullish on COPX this year. It's just been going sideways. A lot of things have been going sideways. I'm still long on copper calls. They were up a lot. I took half profits. I'm just holding right now.
Well, here's the thing, man. Like, if there is like some, if things escalate in the Middle East, you tell me, man. But typically, like these safe haven assets, like metals, they typically go up because people want to put their money in say they want to be risk off.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. Right. It's risk off. And then even the metals, they're actually like used in some like war supplies and equipment. So it's actually a material as well.
They shooting gold bullets. We shooting silver bullets like we fighting werewolves.
Yeah, we're fighting werewolves and vampires. More so in like the artillery,
I got you, man.
So gold, I like gold. It's a tricky buy right here. I'd like to see it sell first. I'm not saying it's gonna sell off, but if it does, it's a buy. Otherwise, you could take a stab at it, but you're just buying when it's just in a consolidation. I do think gold can finish a bit higher this year, maybe like by 5%. I don't think it's going to go on a run like it did last year. Gold and silver were the number one
last year.
Yeah, just a casual 200% when it averages like 10% a year. Like what if SPY did that? Just went up 200% in a year when it normally does 10. That would be wild. That would be a scenario of hyperinflation. Okay.
Yeah. Because that would mean some things went wrong economically.
Yeah. Like, hey, shit, get rid of your dollars as fast as you can.
Shit is hitting the fan. That's why when people say Bitcoin going to go to like 10, Bitcoin is going to be like, say 200K is like, yo, man, that would mean like the economy went fucking, if everybody started fucking putting money in Bitcoin, that would mean that we have some like real problems, that wouldn't be like a good sign.
No, not at all. And think of all the old people that are, in retirement. And if the dollar just crashes, they're not in Bitcoin. They probably
that would mean the dollar crashed. Yeah.
Yeah. The dollar kind of needs to crash for that to happen. But even then, Bitcoin hasn't done what
the dollar's been shitting the bed all year, and Bitcoin's been shitting the bed too.
And that was actually the third thing. I said XLU long, XLE long, and I'm bearish Bitcoin for 2026.
Yeah, man.
Then, Bitcoin's dropped 35%.
35%?
Yeah.
For when?
Since the beginning of the year.
Oh yeah, but it's if you go from the highs, it's down like almost 60%.
Oh yeah, easily. Yeah. Down 50% from the highs at least. Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's like that shit. Yeah, if anybody who bought up there is fucked.
Oh yeah.
I think and here's the thing, it's a risk on asset, right? It's a speculative asset. And during times of uncertainty, like people don't put their money in this speculation. They put themselves in the safe shit, like
bonds.
Motherfucking bonds, motherfucking metals and shit.
Yeah, and they need to focus on their current expenses, whether it be like a mortgage, their rent, groceries, payroll if they run a business. You got to focus on the necessities. And I will just note, like, these financial experts, gurus like Tom Lee, billionaires, they're telling you, oh, Bitcoin's going to double by January. And it got halved. And people may or may not go after him. But I'm just saying, like, some people can make some really, really bad calls and they make it with conviction. You've got to be very fluid when you're trading and investing. Yeah. You can't be married. You have to actually update your opinion as you get more facts, which is not easy to do. Like, people like hearing conviction. in this world.
They
People love it. People love it when I say, oh yeah, the S&P 500 is gonna crash. It's gonna drop 10%. All in on puts. You know, short the shit out of this. The time is now. Don't miss out. If you have such conviction, it's alluring. But I've got to be nimble. If the data conflicts with the thesis, you've got to change your mind. You can't be afraid to lock in a loss and reposition yourself.
Yeah, man. Listen, man, Bitcoin. You got to have. If you've been in Bitcoin for a long time, then maybe you're used to this type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Maybe you feel like at some point it's gonna, you dollar cost average into it or something, and then just forget it, and typically you'll be all right. Maybe, right? It's been like, I don't know, man. Hasn't it been like almost 15 years? It's almost 20 years since Bitcoin started. And the fuck do you use Bitcoin for, bro?
Yeah.
Like seriously, the fuck do you use Bitcoin for?
Yeah, it's just another currency.
I don't think currency is a good way to describe it. I don't think it's
a
not
currency that's not actually used as currency.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not good at being a currency. It's something else. It's something. Maybe people can just say it's like a store of wealth, or it's like digital gold is probably the strongest argument, for it. But it's like currency. I don't know, man. Like, who's buying shit in Bitcoin? Like, I'm sure there's fucking random ass cases, but the average person is not buying shit in Bitcoin, and they're definitely not buying or selling shit in Bitcoin frequently. You know what I'm saying? They're using fiat currencies.
When you're looking at currencies, you need currencies to be stable. Because imagine going to the grocery store and then you're paying in Bitcoin, and your price of your groceries just went up 10% because Bitcoin just dropped 10%.
Word. Like that's what it's like. Yeah. Like, so it's not good at being a currency.
And this can get into like the current supply of Bitcoin. There's only a certain amount of Bitcoin, and it's super volatile right now because we're still in the quote unquote early stages of it. But as Bitcoin gets towards its mature supply, then the price should stabilize a little bit better. But even still, we might have like a decade before that happens. And what's to say that something better comes along? It's tough to say what kind of moat Bitcoin has. What if some AI program or algorithm was just like, we got this brand new cryptocurrency, not volatile, nice and stable. It's something to think about. But I'm still bearish on Bitcoin for 2026, but I think it can recover in 2027, 2028. Okay. I'll be probably buying just a little bit at like 40K and 20K. If it goes to
if it gets down to 20, then maybe I'll start buying some more. Yeah, I'll start putting some real money in there,
Yeah, because your risk is it just goes to zero. Your reward is Bitcoin gets adopted, and then all these uber bullish people were right. They were just wrong for a year or two.
Yeah, that's cool.
Or more.
Yeah. I've been, full disclosure, I've been dollar cost averaging into the Bitcoin ETF.
Yep. And you also can sell covered calls against it. No big deal.
Exactly.
If you get called away, you can just sell cash secured puts.
Come on,
not a big deal.
Not a big deal.
I still like putting the majority of my money in cash flowing assets and sectors. I really love the cash flow of utilities and XLE. Another one that I've been talking about, this riskier growth stock, NBIS. If you guys have been following,
you have been talking about that.
You should be up about 30% on your shares, probably more if you're doing options. The only thing for me, like really sizing up on this trade / investment, is just the broad market, but it's still going up even when the market's going down. That's super bullish. Okay. I've been saying, I think this stock can double, triple, maybe 10X. It's already up 30% since we've talked about it.
Yeah, man. No, I took I got some, I'm in a spread on that.
Hell yeah. That's good.
Yeah, it's one that you gave us,
Yep. Yeah. It should be some sort of spread, maybe like buy the 150, sell the 160.
Yeah. It was 150. It was 150, 180.
Okay. 150, 180.
Yeah. Way up.
And yeah, I still think these are great deals. Like January 2028, I could just do something like buy the 140 call and like sell like the like the 190 call. Boom. I'm going to risk $1,000 to make $5,000. And if the stock just goes up another 30% or more in the next 2 or 3 years, I'm going to turn $1,000 into $5,000. Okay.
Can we, what, I have some ideas for some plays.
Yeah. What's up?
For some plays for the war, like if we go into war.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm thinking obviously ITA, right? I think it's time to put more into that, especially like because Trump says it's like they got 10 days to comply, the Iranians, or else Dementia Donnie's going nuts. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna take. He's not fucking around.
Yeah.
Right. And I don't know, man. I don't get the impression that the Iranian government is into compliance. You know what I'm saying? I don't get that impression. So it can happen, man. Especially Trump's probably be excited to do some of that shit, man, because he need to get the heat off him, man. You know?
Yeah.
You need to get the heat off him, man. They just arrested Prince Andrew, man. But he might feel like the walls is closing in, you know.
Definitely. Anything to distract from that. I mean, yeah, if you're in the files more than Jesus Christ is in the Bible.
Yeah.
I mean, it's something to think about. And it would also be a great excuse to let the markets drop. He could be like, see, Iran caused the stock market to drop. It wasn't me. Because like I swear, there's some
that's what they hang their head on, man. Don't matter what happened to them kids, man, because the Dow's at 5,000. That's what Pam Bondi told me. Yeah, like, man, who cares? Yo, you're talking about kids on the island. The Dow's at 5,000. All right.
Yeah. I forgot it was Valentine's, baby.
Shut up, broke boys. You know what I'm saying? You broke boys need to worry about the Dow.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a great argument. Anytime you fucked up, just say it's okay. The Dow is at 5,000.
Yeah, man. My girl would be mad at me, man, because I like fucking fucked up the kitchen or peed on the floor or something at night, and be like, "Listen, babe, you talking about pee on the floor? The Dow's at 5,000."
Yeah, she'd be like, "Oh, all right, you're right, baby."
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. My son beats up another kid, and I gotta go to the school and be like, "You guys talking about child on child violence? The Dow's at 5,000. I think we all need to get our goddamn priorities straight."
Yeah. Yeah.
You talking about toddler on toddler violence. Man, y'all called me down here for this.
Master debater.
Yeah, I'm saying that for anything, man.
Yeah. Easy response. But you can literally see like how much Trump cares about the market, because every time it's like just about to break down, it's been like a zip back up. There's like a plunge protection team. It just breaks support, zips back up. Breaks support, zips back up. It can only happen so many times because we're starting to crack lower highs every single time. And I think that war would be a great excuse to just let the air come out. Bullish people, bullish buyers want the market to drop because you get the best bounces after a drop. Like you get these nice slingshots after it drops. You're not going to get a good like pump from here unless we have some super bullish news catalysts or some crazy breakthroughs.
Little John told us long time ago that it's good when it, you know what I'm saying? He said, get low. You know what I'm saying? That because you can see it bounce when you get low, when it gets low.
Yeah.
We learned that from Little John and the Eastside Boys. I don't know why y'all wasn't paying attention. You know what I'm saying? From the window to the wall, even. All right.
My balls.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying?
So,
all right, listen. I want to run this play by you.
What's up?
It's I'm talking bull call spreads on ITA. What if you bought 145 call, sold the 260, and it's like, let's call it 4 months out.
Yeah, I'll go to October, and you can do
October.
Risk 685 to turn into 1,500.
Risk how much?
$685 to turn into $1,500.
Yeah, man. So you're more than doubling you like, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you like that one, right?
Yeah, I think it's great, especially because you want enough time just in case there's a little bit of a pullback. It can drop a little bit and then slingshot back up.
And this is not financial advice, but you a bitch if you don't buy the 245 call and sell the 260 call in October. October what?
October 16th.
All right. It's not financial advice, but you a goddamn pussy if you don't fucking take that shit. But it's not financial advice. All right.
Yeah. I mean, and if you wanted to risk less, you could just buy the 245, sell the 250, risk of $250 to make $250. You just need it a little bit higher.
Hey man, double up, re-up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's a good way to park some money somewhere. All right, I got another one.
By the way, I just want to add that's a bullish chart because look at the rising volume on the green candles. That's just confirming it more. Just so you know.
We're trying to tell these motherfuckers, all right, XLE, right? Oil might get crazy.
Yeah.
Oil might get crazy, right? You know, look at XLE, right? Come on, man. All right, listen. What if we take it like 90 days out, 3 months from now, right? We buy the 55 call, sell the 60 call. What you think?
So I would go out to July because
July.
Summer tends to have higher oil demand, so higher oil prices. So that's going to factor into XLE. So July 17th is the expiration. And I like to buy the 55, sell the 60. I would love it if XLE could just drop just a little bit because it is overbought on the RSI and it is a bit up there. This could be an island reversal, just short term. So if you can maybe get this when XLE is like at 52 to 50. Otherwise, if you wanted to, you could buy this right now. And then you could average down if it.
You can buy more. You can buy more. You add to your position.
I like it though. This is 128 risk to turn into 500. $128 to turn into $500.
Come on, man.
That's
all right. So listen. We taking it out to July what? July what?
July 17th.
July 17th. You're gonna buy the 55
plus 155.
Sell the 60. All right.
160.
July 17th. It's not financial advice, but you a fucking bitch, and I hate you if you don't take it.
We want you to get rich.
Yeah, but it's not financial advice. I'm just saying you just a real you don't deserve wealth or respect from me, your family, or friends. I hope you die alone if you don't take it. But it's not financial advice. All right.
That's a good play, Brandon.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Every time, here's the thing about Greg and I's relationship. Every time I'm thinking about making a big fucking investment or a play, I always run it by Greg. Like I don't just be out here. I run it by Greg, see what he thinks, man, because he knows this option shit. All right.
And I'm not just gonna be a yes man either. I will tell you if I don't like it. I won't tell you I'll tell you if I don't like it. And you can still take it, of course.
Yeah. All right. This one's probably the riskiest because gold, right? But I'm thinking gold, GLD.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Do you want me to give you a play or do you want to go first?
All right. Well, let's both give one. All right.
Okay.
90 days out. First. All right. 90 days out.
Okay.
Buy 460. Call. It's a call spread. Buy 460, sell 490.
I like it.
Yeah?
That's a risk of $1,000 to turn into $3,000.
Come on, man. Triple your money, man. You can't. Listen, man. That's better than the dope game. You know how much risk I used to have to take in my 20s to triple my money, man. Motherfucking shootouts sometimes, man, to get to triple my money, man.
I like it. I like that. Yeah. I don't think that gold gets to 490 by April, but I do think it can do it by the end of the year. And here's the thing. The premiums are really high on gold. What you could also do is take a larger size trade, go out to something like December 31st, cover that Christmas time period, and just do a bullish put credit spread. Sell the 440 put and buy the 420 put. This is a risk of $1,300 to make $700. Okay, so your risk is higher than your reward, but you have a 60% chance of making that $700. If gold, it can drop, even gold can drop from here and you still make max profit. If gold goes up, you'll make that max profit. That's something to consider too if you want higher probability but greater dollar risk. Okay, so you could do one of these right now and maybe add to it if gold drops. It just gives you room in case gold drops. You can add to the position. With the spread that you mentioned, it's a great risk to reward. Gold just needs to go up right now. Like you don't have really a lot of time for gold to if it doesn't go straight up. And that's why the risk to reward is so great. Buy the 460, sell the 490. If this is the entry point and war does take place over next weekend, this is the trade, you know?
So we betting on war at that point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. There's so many different ways to trade gold. I mean, you can also go with gold miners. These will also go up. GDX. You can buy some GDX, just straight up call option.
Is that cheap? I can't see your chart's kind of far away from me. Is that cheaper than shares of GLD?
Yeah. It's $104 per share. So if we go out to April, you could still spend that same $1,000, but you have unlimited upside. It could really, really pop. You could go break down and take
a higher beta too, right?
It's about the same. It's tough to say.
Okay.
It's about the same. Yeah.
All right. Real quick, man.
What's up?
Thanks, man. Listen, man. Listen, you guys got the plays. All right. You know, if you forgot what I said, run it back, drop this shit in Google in Google Gemini and say, hey man, yo, the handsome black guy, what were the spreads he suggested? And he'll spit it out for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Gemini can watch YouTube videos where ChatGPT struggles in those endeavors.
If you guys make $2,000 off of that gold call spread, you guys better come in and join Victory Trades. Get more of those plays.
We should take it in a sim or really just take it, man, and just show these motherfuckers.
Yeah. Oh, I'll take it in the sim and on live. You know?
Yeah, and just show these motherfuckers. If you like it tomorrow, like if you still, when the market's open, if you still like the chart, you know, that way, because listen, we can't control whether we go. Every time I do one of these war spreads, somebody's like, "Oh man, you making money off of war?" I'm like, yeah, it's like I'd prefer there was no war, but like I don't have no power to stop. Listen, Trump don't listen to me. All right. If Trump listened to me, took my advice, we'd be doing all types of shit different, you know, but it's not the case. So what's going to happen is going to happen. I just want to be in a position to make money no matter what happens. That's all I'm saying.
Exactly. I mean, it's going to happen. We can't control this, you know,
we can't control
external. So you might as well capitalize. And also buying gold, it's independent. It's not even like you're profiting off a war. Gold prices do
really,
gold prices
straight up. Yeah. Now ITA. Yeah.
I like gold a little bit more than ITA just because ITA is affected by the S&P 500. But you can still just take smaller size on ITA. Super simple. Because you want to have diverse trades because it reduces your total portfolio risk and it can increase your risk adjusted returns. Okay.
Would you take a copper trade during this? Like you think copper will be affected by?
I think gold would do better than copper, but I think copper takes the lead in Q3, Q4. Okay. So starting June, July, August. That's kind of what I'm seeing on the relative rotation graphs and what other money managers are doing. I do want to just show you guys too. You can make this a butterfly trade. Now you're risking $500 to turn into $3,000.
Show them the butterfly. We got to pimp a butterfly right quick.
It's buy the 460 call, butterfly. Sell 2 of the 490 call, buy the 520. I'm actually pulling this up on options profit calculator, and this is going to be cool. It's going to be a really nice graph. But buy the 460 April. What do we say? April? Yeah, April. Give me a sec. This may take 1 minute, but it's going to be worth it. It's going to be good.
Yeah, man. Listen, man. We'll give you time to pimp that, turn that caterpillar into a butterfly, man.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Exactly.
We gotta pimp the butterfly. I feel you. I feel that, man. Yeah, I wonder. I don't know if Dementia Donnie man gonna do this shit or not. But we'll see. Oh, I got another one. Why you talking? Yo, I mean, I got mad shit. I got more plays. I got more plays, but you busy right now. I'm thinking like this is the cybersecurity ETF. There's one called Hack. Yep, I wonder if you keep doing what you're doing.
I got it up if you want me to show you. So
show us your shit. All right.
This is really cool. So this is the gold butterfly. So it's +1 on the 460 call.
So you buy a 460 call.
Yep, and you go on Robinhood and you just edit the ratio. -2 on the 490 call, and then +1 on the
490s.
Sell two.
You sell two 490s and then you buy a what the fuck did you just draw?
I'm just here's the main thing. This is the butterfly. It's a call debit spread and a call credit spread in one trade. This is super nerdy, but your risk is only $500 and it could potentially turn into $3,000.
Okay. Break it down how it is because I cannot read what's over there.
Basically, the red. If the gold price is down here at this expiration date, this is what you'll be read by. So if it's underneath 460, you'll lose $500. If it's above 520, you'll lose $500. But if it closes right at that 490 level, you're going to turn $500 into $3,000, about a 350 to 400% gain. And you still make money even if it's close. Like you'll make $1,000 if it's at 476. You'll make $600 if it's at 470. So you can see your profit value by the gold price by the expiration date. This is
break the trade down again. I like it a lot. Like because I just can't read what you're saying.
Yeah. So basically, you're buying the 460 call. So you want it above 460. We're selling two of the 490s. So we kind of want it to hang out around 490. That's what we're saying. We bought the 520. This kind of makes this so that it's cheap for us. That reduces our risk from 1,000 to 500. And so basically we want it to kind of hover around that 490 level by the expiration date. Notice what happens to your profit. If it's at 490 the next day, you're up only $140. Okay. But as it matures, the butterfly matures, it's turning into $3,000. Okay.
Yeah. No, I like it.
And I do this on SPX pretty much every single day. I risk $100 to turn into $1,000. Risk $50 to turn into $1,000. It's cool. Most of the time they won't hit, but if gold goes up, you're good to go. You just don't want it to go up more than 12%.
Yes, that's the thing about the butterfly. It's got to keep it contained.
But you can close the trade at any point in time. So let's say, it went up a lot. It's starting to go past that double short strike. I'll just take a $200 gain, So that is kind of the downside if it goes up too much too fast.
Got it. Okay. Real quick. What do you think about Hack, like cybersecurity ETF during times of war?
I think it just comes down to is there a buy setup? So it's tough for me to say. I don't have a strong opinion. I'd say if it breaks above 78, set a price alert. And if you want to take a stab at it, great. The options aren't super liquid, so it's not good to trade calls and puts. You can just grab shares and, you can maybe make, 10, 20, 30% on shares. It'll just be tough to get some good profits out of it. That's the thing.
Yeah. I feel you. Yo, real quick. Another way you can make money during war or during peace is you can trade futures. You can trade with us, man. So if you want if you join Victory Trades, you get Greg's options trade straight to your phone every time there's a new trade, which is pretty much every day, right? And you can trade futures with us in the morning. So we trade with funded accounts. Like we don't trade futures with our own money. So we show you how to get we most of it we use Apex Trader Funding, and we show you how to get funded accounts like the homie, you know what I'm saying? So
Taro, he booked a coaching call on Sunday with me. I showed him the game plan. I showed him your King Keto strategy. And he's already gotten 2 funded accounts.
Come on, man. Now we trade with other people's money. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, if you join Victor Trades, you can trade with us tomorrow morning. And then you also get Greg's trade alert. Show him some of these fucking wins, man. We getting money.
Yeah, I'm going to show you some futures wins, options wins, and we had a good morning trading futures, Brandon. We made some good money.
I couldn't make it this morning.
That's totally fine. We'll be here tomorrow. But here's making $800 on an NDX bear spread. I said on the morning live, I think that the market closes slightly lower, so you can just do some credit spreads. Boom, he makes $800. Zarth. Here's Simus, VZOC, he made $1,400. We got Bobby Sama passing his first evaluation in his very first trading week. First trading week. Dude just joined a week ago.
He just joined. He passed his evals.
Passed an eval. Boom.
Man, so he's a funded trader. Come on,
he's
man.
A funded trader. Now he can actually he has like $100 in risk, and now he can pull out thousands each month.
That's crazy. What size account did he get?
This one is only a 25K account.
You got the 25K account? Yeah, cool, man.
We recommend the 150s. But if you are going to do the smaller accounts, you just got to trade MNQ micros.
Yeah.
You know, here's PJ, best futures day. He made $1,300. Right.
Come on, man.
Yeah. Look at Jelani, great day. By tomorrow,
Jelani, you put up big numbers, right? Because he's trading with. So you could trade with 20. That's what I trade with 20 accounts simultaneously. You use a trade copier, so I got 20 funded accounts, and Jelani has the same, man. Yeah,
dude. Yeah, Jelani and Gabe are killing it.
Yeah, they're the new
members.
Yeah.
Here's D-Dog put $150 into 320. Here's another funded account from Sotero. Literally just joined about a week ago.
Come on, about a week ago.
There's more. Hey, you guys, we've been talking about D-Dog puts on the podcast. So hopefully you guys made your 300% gain. D-Dog, some more future stuff. Right over here, Ankh, he's making about $2,500. Simus, $2,100. Here's Drew P. He went hard on the D-Dog puts. He just bought 5 of them, but he turned about $500 into $2,500. So he made $2,000 off of one trade alert on Victory Trades. It said, I'm buying D-Dog puts. I'm selling D-Dog puts. It's as simple as that. And I still think the stock can drop over time. So if you're looking for, another swing, I could go on all these, but this is what the morning live looks like. We go in VTAMA. We were having fun. Reverse $4,000 every 5 seconds.
Oh yeah, I heard y'all was going crazy today.
Yeah, it was fun. We made some good money. Prezi as usual, making about $4,000.
Come on, man.
Elgato.
So when we trade live, we all in the chat room, and then we share. Greg and I share our screens. Yeah.
So this strat needs to go in the courses. We're just talking about some other stuff. We got Notorious over here making about $1,000. He's about to get funded. Yep. We got Jelani over there. We got Gabe. This is Gabe making 11.9K.
Come on, man. Shout out to them, man. They were struggling with trading before they joined Victor's. They were like really struggling, figuring it out. They were blowing a lot of funded accounts, but now they putting up some big numbers, man.
We've been doing this for a long time. I've been trading. It'll be 10 years next month. I've been trading futures for about 4 years. You've got a really good, consistent strategy. Like, I can teach your strategy, and people are getting funded.
Yeah,
left and right. It's so cool. And I think that's a really noble way to live life, is help people make money.
Help people get the money.
It's pretty fun to do it too. It's not always going to be easy. There will be red days, but
there will be red.
Cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool what you can do in the markets.
Guys, if you want to join Victory Trades, hit the link in the description. And you can be trading with us tomorrow morning.
Hell yeah. Before I leave today, I want to leave you guys with some short ideas. Okay. I think that Carvana, I think this company can go bankrupt. They were they're likely fidgeting their numbers. So they're gonna get hit with accounting fraud. And I think that the stock can drop 90%, maybe even
whoa.
So maybe some put spreads on that stock, something to think about.
Shit.
DoorDash, I think in 3 to 5 years will be bankrupt. So Dash, Leap put spreads.
Yeah.
I shorted Uber today. I think Uber's going to go out of business. This is
Really?
long term. And that's because I'm a Waymo fangirl. I really enjoy it. It's going to take out Uber, which means I like Google stock. Of course, let Roblox bounce. You know, can't have every day be red, but let it bounce, short it. I think the stock is like a $40 stock or lower. Okay.
Yeah.
And I think that Walmart it's not going to go bankrupt. I think it can start to drop a little bit here, maybe about 6% or so.
Is that all-time highs on Walmart?
Oh yeah. It's been on a tear. Yeah. And it's getting a first bearish engulfing on the weekly after a shitty earnings report. You know?
All right.
So
what you got a super chat, man?
Oh, let's check it out. Some long trades and long ideas. Uranium, URA, Halliburton. That's breaking out right now. Halliburton looks really good. Hal.
Defense sector, man.
Yeah. ON on semiconductor. If this could drop a little bit more, that's good. I think the stock can double in a few years. And those are the main things.
Nice. You got a question.
How many hours of practice would it take someone to start making 10 grand a month scalping and day trading futures consistently? I think it would take at least 100 hours, but probably a bit more. It also depends on like your budget, your risk tolerance, because like you can blow through a bunch of evals really quickly and get funded.
And your strategy,
yeah. It comes down to your strategy, but I would say at least 200. Which sounds like a lot, but if you just schedule it in every day, you could be good in about a year or two. It could be
but
faster.
It's like, 10 grade, we have people make more than we. Yeah, it really depends. Like, here's the thing, like to get good enough to do on your own, like if you trading with us is different because you're taking the same trades we take.
Yeah.
So it's like that way you can earn while you learn. Yeah. On your own, maybe a year or so.
Exactly. That's the whole point, because you get faster results because you have two mentors with you, working with you. So that's what I'd say, Aiden. Come check out Victory Trades. We'll help you out. Trade, bro. Yeah. If not, that's totally cool. Go figure it out on your own.
Yeah. Real quick, can we short Tesla, man? Like, motherfuckers can't sell them Cybertrucks, bro.
I think Tesla's a short, and it's gonna drop likely when the broad market drops. It's just it's underneath resistance. I think you can short it. Yeah. I mean, give yourself like 2 months on like the puts or put spreads, 2 or 3 months, and take profits into like 300. Yeah. It's at 411 right now. So Tesla potentially has, 25-30% downside.
Yeah. And man, it's like they propping that shit up. They had SpaceX buy like millions of dollars worth of Cybertrucks because they can't sell them. I don't know what SpaceX is going to do with a fucking Cybertruck, right? Hopefully it doesn't have to pull anything or carry anything. Hopefully it doesn't have to function as a truck, because then SpaceX is in trouble. You know what I'm saying? But they can't sell them. They can't get rid of it, man. I mean, they depreciate so much. Like anybody who tries to sell their fucking MAGA mobile, like it's mad difficult. It's mad. And they also have a branding problem. Like I've talked about it ad nauseum. Like they have a branding problem because first it was all liberals who wanted EVs, right? But now now Elon, he gave his heart to us when full MAGA, and everybody, all the conservatives I know, they don't want to know it. None of them drive EVs. I ain't never met a conservative who drives EVs. I'm sure they exist. You can find one somewhere. You know what I'm saying? But most people don't. Most of them don't want no MAGA mobiles. No. Oh no! Even conservatives don't even want a Cybertruck. They want a Ford F-150 raised up, arrayed with with wheels the size of me. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
They want to drive a tank.
Yeah, in a perfect world.
I would say Google's Waymo is going to take over the self-driving market. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see, man.
Time will tell.
Hey, and them Tesla fucking robot, them Tesla, man. Yo, like maybe everyone's just smarter than me, but would you want an Optimus robot in your house? Or you really want a fucking? Okay, so here's the thing. It sounds good until you realize this shit got cameras all over. It hears and sees everything in your home, right? And it's here, sees everything in your home, and it's connected to the internet, telling Tesla, Elon Musk crazy ass, it's everything that's going on in your house. That's what you're down with. That's what you're signing up for. Surveillance. You're signing up for Elon surveilling you. I don't know. I think that's gonna be a hard sell, you know?
That's a good point. We'll see how it develops.
Listen, man. I think that's gonna be a hard sell, bro. Maybe, man. You know. And what if I wake up in the middle of the night? I go to urinate, and the motherfucking Optimus robot's walking around.
Yeah,
I'm for sure gonna shoot that thing in the head.
Yeah,
it's gonna be motherfucking. Because I ain't gonna ask questions, right? I ain't gonna be. It's gonna be iRobot in this bitch.
Yeah, exactly. Somebody evil gets a hold of the controls, and they just flip the switch. Their eyes turn red.
A hacker hacks your motherfucking Optimus Prime robot. Then what? And then and none of their self-driving cars. All this guy does is lie. Any of all the self-driving cars, all of them. Do you know they have to be followed by another car? Like they're self-driving, but they got a guy in another car following each one of them around to make sure it's safe. And I read a report they're 40% more likely to crash than a human driver.
That's a big deal.
This guy is full of shit, man. I don't know. Hey, listen, man. I like Gronk, but Tesla. Nah.
Yeah.
That's
just better stocks, better companies to invest in. If you want to invest in Tesla, you can just grab QQQ.
Yeah.
All
right, man. Oh, we got
about SNDK. This is SanDisk. SNDK.
Oh, SanDisk.
Yeah. It's in a balance range. So we got higher lows, we got lower highs. Is it going to break out bullish over 700, or is it going to break down bearish underneath 600? If the broad market, what's up?
I got to find out more about them. I want to see if they make RAM or some shit.
Yeah, this is a memory, I believe. Yep, sells data storage and solutions using flash technology. It's pretty cool. It's hot and running right now. I think a better dip buy would be like 286. I don't know if the stock's going to drop that far. Another point would be 363. But based off this chart, the breakout's kind of over that 700 level, but it could break down if the broad market breaks down. This is a higher beta name. So it's kind of in a tricky spot. You could speculate and buy in the consolidation and speculate that it's going to break out. But if you do that, just be willing to average down into those 300s. Okay.
All right, man. Listen, guys, if you want to join Victory Trades, hit the link in the description. Greg, thank you so much, man. It's always a pleasure, brother.
I'll see you tomorrow morning. Peace out.